God bless, God bless. So, got a new record label and a couple other more businesses under the wing side, you know what I mean? The empire that's Nemi Brand. Nemi Brand got publishing, got a whole lot of things that you don't even know. Production company and everything under that whole empire. Well, yeah, I made a couple more businesses. So, here's something to let y'all know. In terms of the record label, maximum 12 years of holding the masters, and that's 100% your masters. Now, depending on you, 7 or 10 years in, you could choose to get half of your publishing relinquished to you. All right, half. And by year 12, all 100% of your masters will be handed to you, and that's various. Now, just like any other business of mine that I've made or anything else I've done, having to do with business and money, um, everything's like a track record, right? So I'm 33, which means I got 33 years of proof and evidence of people who never worked, who didn't work hard, who never invested into the business or into my pockets that make me create businesses. So I can never create a job for you. And there's a high statistic of a lot of you. Now, that even goes for friends or whatever. Like, I'm a separatist, right? So you could not buy my music and I still hang with you, but I'll never spend any of my money because my money comes from my music. You're never going to see that money. You're never going to experience it, and it's never going to get split, shared, or experienced with you. And that's how I carry it. Fortunately, I do that for all my businesses as well. So you already know what it's hitting for if you know you never bought an album, you know what it's hitting for, you never bought a piece of clothing, you know what it's hitting for, you never put any penny or any type of word of mouth out. You put in the effort to make sure, you don't want to promote. There's people that come to you that have mentioned my business, but you going to try and put that to the wayside and change topics and type shit like that. Yeah, you're never getting work by me, bro. You're never getting a job by me. In fact, it's almost like this whole city can't get work by me, bro. Technically, yeah, this whole city couldn't make money with me because my statistics and quality of sales doesn't come from NYC. So even though I make business based in NYC, people are my hires outside of NYC. I got about 13 LLCs. Well, actually, I got more than that. But my point is, there's a lot of generational wealth going on. Some is I made businesses to keep, and some I just made to purposely sell. So I'm about to have a ball and a mad fun with that type of concept. Yeah, I got a big picture here, a big picture, bigger than anybody could imagine, and yeah, that's just the truth. And I wouldn't really wanna. I'm not gonna say people could be worker bees, but this isn't the business where any of the businesses I created is not meant for be worker bees. You gotta be at least smart, as close to my level, or even a third close to my shit. So I'm 187 IQ. If you're not even a 130 or 120, then I'm not hiring you, bro. It's like, how do I explain this? I'm a person that if I announce it or broke it down to you, it's already too late, right? So like for example, I'll give an easy example. You go to McDonald's. I don't buy McDonald's and I don't eat McDonald's. But I go in there with you for a second and I'm like, yeah, I don't buy McDonald's. I just told you I don't buy McDonald's. And what did I just relay to you before? I don't shop at McDonald's, I don't eat McDonald's. So I'm not gonna buy McDonald's. So me telling you that while I'm in McDonald's clearly states that I'm not buying. There's nothing you could do to sway me to do it, and I'm not gonna pay for you. Because we came in there because you wanted to buy something. And McDonald's is cheap, so you got it 9 times out of 10. Unless you should ask me. But that's not the case. But yeah. That's basically what was going on. I got 33 years of life, and I got that as a track record and a report card on everybody that comes to me. So you got a bunch of people that comes to me talking about, yo, you gonna put me on? I'm never gonna put you on. Yo, you gonna help me out? I'm never gonna help you out. You ain't put any help towards me. So, you get what you get. You get what you're getting. Then you got these people that's gonna, ask to want to do music with me and all that. I've been doing music for 17 years, right? So if I've been doing music for 17 and I've been making money on and offline for 17 plus some, you're gonna have to wait 34, 35 years to ever ask me that dumbass question. Just to say, you know, makes sense. Makes all the logic and the sense in the world. If you had a high IQ, you would know. But yeah, I got some major stuff in the works. Yep. I created a group as an LLC as well. I'm not gonna explain what that is, cause it's meant for who it's meant for. It's not meant to be speaking in the public. Like, yeah, I made another business. I launched another business. Now, one of the major businesses that I created are gonna change lives for so many people. But I gotta make sure that these people are valid. I'm very selective, and it's about quality. So when it comes to people, making business decisions and all that, um, I'm here to let you know that it's about to be a major, major play. But it's all for generational wealth, and it's going to be for the betterment of a lot of people that has never been considered, until at least I decided to make this business do what it need to do. So with that being said, I like to say God bless, much love, and it's a good situation coming from up above onto me, to you. So for the business, if I got over 13, and I'm speaking about one in particular right now, it's important that everything is calculated. It's important that every person is solid. So it's not just my generation of wealth that's being, well, mine's already growing and building, obviously. But it's time that I make sure that the world gets to do the same thing too. So I created something magnificent, and y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna experience it. Well, the special fews and the special ones and fellow business owners that really invested in their stuff. Yeah. So for the business, it's life changing. It's generational wealth building, implemented and imprinted. It's embedded in this business, and I'm obviously gonna hire a few people, and the rest aren't gonna be hired. They're gonna be under the wing, and it's personally me to choose and select and create. So I'm gonna create generational wealth for more than a few people. More than a few people. By the way, the purpose of this business is all black. So for this one, I got over 13. So this one specifically is for all blacks. It's to benefit black communities. But yeah, I'm gonna be choosing who could be in it and who could be helping contribute as well as be it. Now, it's about serious growth and development. And, the genius is to never inform other blueprints. Just create the blueprints and boom, boom, boom. So with this situation, it's deeper than making some blueprints. But yeah, so it's a major comeuppance coming, and a lot of beauty brewing. I don't want to say too much. I said enough. Okay, so I'm here to let y'all know, certain things. Like, in terms of music, one, I'm never gonna stop doing music. That's forever. My music created everything that you see I fund my damn self to create. So music is never gonna stop. If you a giver upper, or if you someone who just quits in life, then you keep asking yourself if you give up or if you quit. But don't ever ask me. Don't ever ask me. Yeah. Good vibes and good times, man. Good vibes and good times. Yo, just so to let you know, it don't matter who the person is. They could be a friend, they could be family, they could be famous, they could be whatever they imagine themselves to delusionally be. But if they're not around me no more, or if they just not around me, it's because I'm choosing to keep them away from me. It's because I don't really, uh, basically, I don't care. And this is what I mean by I don't care. You people that like promoting or, you know, giving a gift of gab, I never believe any gift of gab coming from anybody. Two, if money isn't in my account, then everything that you're saying or doing doesn't matter and it doesn't exist. And three, ultimately, anybody that's not around me is because they put efforts to make sure that I ain't grow my money or build money and they never invested in me, so they can't be around me. Let me explain. So my music is my main source of income, right? There's over 36 ways to make income off of one song. Off one song, I got over 200 out, right? Just to speak that out and give a quick little reminder, you know. So outside of that, there's people that that claim they know me or whatever. They're not in the picture no more because the truth is, it was they didn't know me. Because if you knew me, you knew I'd cut you off the minute I know you didn't have my well interest and heart. So if my music is what funds me, that's it. What do you think you should be doing? Playing my music, spreading the word of mouth of it, putting money into it, going to one of my shows, paying for a show, this, that, and the third. But if you're not, what makes you think you could be around? So if you was to pay for my shows or buy an album, it costs 99 cents for a single. But if you put in so much effort to make sure you don't put 99 cents to a single, but you want to ask me for $1 or $10 or to help you financially, you on crack. Two, if you never did any of that prior, and I was to come up on millions, you wouldn't see a penny. Even if I keep making money, you'll never seen a penny of mine because I'm a separatist, because I'm a genius. I know it don't matter what happens. If you put effort to make sure you don't put a penny into my pocket or help assure that people do come to put money in my pocket, why would I put you into any business, future earnings, or any type of money I make? The more you work hard to make sure I don't make money, the more I make it easier for you to never see my money or see me spend at all. You gonna be spending. So to me, people are people, but yeah, I think common sense is out the gate. It's out the window for most people, you know. Like if um if you feeling upset or you want to call me cheap because I'm never putting money to you, all of my money comes from music. People streamed it, people paid 99 cents, $10, $14. You did none of that. So I would never put a penny. I don't care if you want me to cover you for a Metro card ride. I don't got it. You know I got it. But you know you're never gonna touch it, you're never gonna see it. I'm never gonna do shit for you because I'm exchanging the same exact spiritual currency and favor that you gave me. I'll give you another example. There was years where I didn't own a car, right? Then I ended up owning fully a title, everything, four different cars, and having them all four simultaneously on at the same time. A lot of people that had cars or drove, if they never drove me, they never got in my car. If they never trusted me, to drive their car, even knowing I had license and permits, and decided not to, you know what I mean, have me drive, then why would I allow you to be even dumber to be sitting in my car? You didn't trust me before, but you think you could be trusting me now? Just because I got my license and I'm driving my car, it's literally the same thing as if I was to drive your car. It's almost like the same people talking about, oh, for rich or poor. He was broke, but now he rich. Now he changed. He ain't changed. It just expanded more what he did. He was already doing it. Let me reset that for me. So basically, if you ever cost me money and you put efforts to make sure I don't make my money and you don't invest in any of my businesses, then you obviously can't be around me. So that's why you don't see my money. That's why I don't put you onto business opportunities, and that's why you're just not around. Point is, if you're making efforts to not be a liability in my life, then you can't be in my life. And you put in efforts to make sure I don't make money in life, you absolutely got to get the hell out of my life. So there's no association. Thank you.